Hi everybody, it's Kev here. Welcome to the podcast. Hope you're having a great weekend. It's Saturday. I love Saturdays. I've just finished my park run this morning. It's a 5k run. I did some sprints after that to get my 45 minutes up because it's day 91 of my 100 Days to Self-Mastery Challenge. When are you going to join the challenge? When are you going to get out of your comfort zone and take on a challenge for 100 days in a row? Now, details are down below in the description. If you are on YouTube, if you are on one of the podcast apps, it's down in the show notes, the link to the 100 Days to Self-Mastery Challenge. Make sure you come and join, get out of your comfort zone, do something for 100 days, change your whole life. That's where you'll learn to be consistent, disciplined, and you'll take massive action. Okay, today I want to talk about your limits. How much do you limit yourself? What limits do you place on yourself? Now, if someone asked you, what are your limits? What are your limits? What would you say? For example, what's the limit on your income? What would the cap be? How much do you think you can earn? Do you think your maximum limit would be, say, $100,000 a year? $150,000? What about $1 million? Or is your limit below that, well below that? What's the limit on how physically fit you can be? Have you ever tested yourself? Could you run 5 kilometres? Could you run 10 kilometres? What's the limit on your physical fitness? And what about your happiness? How happy are you? What's the limit on your happiness? Do you get to a certain level and you think, oh, look, I can't be any happier than this. This is it for me. Any more and I'll go a bit crazy. What's the limit, for example, on how influential you can be? Who do you influence? How many people? Is it 5? Is it 10? Is it 100? Is it 1,000? Is it 1 million? What's your limit? Okay, now you've thought about those things. Now answer me this. Who puts the limits on the actions that you can take in a day? Who limits the choices that you can make? Who puts those limits on? Who does that? Is there a special person? Is there a special energy out there that says, no, this is your limit? Why do you even think that anyone or anything can limit you? This is the thing. Most people don't get this. You don't have limits. You are unlimited. But you know what you have? You have excuses. The excuses you tell yourself every single day create that cage that you live in. And we all live in this cage because we put limits on ourselves. We've all seen that cartoon or the picture, the bird in the cage, can't get out. Well, that bird is you. You put limits on yourself. You've stopped yourself. You've got a certain limit on how much you think you can earn, certain limit on how fit you can possibly be, how happy you can be, how much travel you can do. You put a limit on your confidence. You're only so confident. But keep asking yourself, who puts those limits on? Who limits the actions that you can take in a day? Who limits the choices that you make? Who does that? You. No one else. You. You put the limits on. You make the choices. You are limiting yourself. You are that person who is stuck in that cage that you live in all day long. So just imagine if you could eliminate your excuses and break out of the cage and go after what you truly are capable of doing. You truly are capable of achieving. Imagine if you did that. And yet we all put certain limits on ourselves. And it's only the people who are successful and achieve what they want to achieve that realize, hang on, I'm unlimited. I can do whatever I want. I'm a sovereign human being. I'm in charge of myself. So work out what limits you're putting on yourself. Go through all those areas. Your finances, your relationships, your health, your emotions, how happy you want to be. What kind of influence do you want to have on other people? Go through all those things, those areas of your life, and start to realize that, hey, you can do anything you want. You have no limits. Stop living in that cage. Find your purpose. Take responsibility for starters, because you're the one that is putting these limits on yourself. That's your responsibility. Stop doing that. Then get consistent, disciplined, and take massive action. No more limits for you. You are unlimited. Nothing can stop you. Get out now, go and do it. Change your life. Make the choice. Make the choice not to put limits on you. Make the choice to change and bring out your true and honest potential. I'll see you tomorrow. Go do it. Hey, thanks so much for listening. Really appreciate that. If you want to change your life in 2021, come and join the 100 Days to Self-Mastery Challenge. Come and join the 7-day free trial in the 100 Days to Self-Mastery Challenge. You can take on any challenge you want. You can go to the gym, you can go running, you can write a book, you can learn a new language, you can learn an instrument, the guitar, the piano, whatever you want to do, you can write a book. But come and join us in the 100 Days to Self-Mastery Challenge, 7-day free trial. Come and check it out. Take it for a test drive. We know you'll love it. And also thanks for supporting our sponsors, mealfan.com and Prostate Plus. Have a great day.